Hey guys, hope you guys are doing awesome. Today we're going to do our vocabulary for some of the most common everyday words, starting with word number one, abase. Abase is to lower someone's position in family, friends, or in the society. For example, we had a fight in our family and someone was being mean to me. So I went around in my family members, said to everybody that this guy is crazy, he's bad, he's a manipulative guy. And what I'm doing is I'm abasing his position in the rest of the family, bringing him down, lowering his respect, and that is what we say when we abase someone. The next word is abnormal. Now, abnormal is such a common word. Why did I put it on this list? Let me tell you why. There are people who use it incorrectly. So, there are people who want to say that this guy, Mr. X, is a genius, but what they end up saying is Mr. X is abnormal. So what they're really trying to say is Mr. X is unique, Mr. X is better than average, but they start saying he's abnormal, meaning not normal. But abnormal, guys, it's used in a negative way. Okay, so it's not a good thing if someone is abnormal. It means they're probably below average, not above average. If they're above average, you can use the word eccentric, and eccentric is it's something different. It means unique, and it could be positive or negative. But if you say eccentric, you would have to explain he or she is eccentric because he is a genius, she is a genius. Or if you say the word unique, that's already a positive word, so you can use that. But abnormal is usually a bad thing. It's usually used negatively. Word number three is afterthought. So afterthought is a thought, an idea that you have right now, but you don't want to discuss it because right now you have other important things to talk about. So I'm discussing vocabulary with you right now, and I want to talk about my dog, but wait a second, that's an afterthought. Maybe we'll talk about that at the end of this video. You see what I mean? So something that is not important right now is an afterthought. Word number four is amicable. So amicable is friendly. Now, if you say that I met this person on the street and he was very amicable, it's just a better way of saying friendly. And of course, when you're doing your exams, you want to use fancier words. You will be asked in IELTS or CELPIP about talk about a friend, talk about a situation when you talk to someone or a stranger, and you can say I met this guy, he was very amicable, for example. Word number five is ecstasy. So don't think about the drug. Ecstasy is that very famous drug, but it's also the meaning. It also implies someone who shows extreme excitement. Okay, so if I am at a party where I am dancing the whole night and I am jumping and singing, I am showing ecstasy, or I'm ecstatic, which is the adjective. But for this word, we're teaching the noun, which is ecstasy. So you might have a lot of ecstasy because you are in a party where you are really enjoying the party or the music. Word number six is enormity. So enormity is, you can say it's like the importance of something or the intensity of something. For example, right now, the enormity of the situation in Afghanistan can affect the rest of the world. So it's something that is very immense, very important, and it can have huge consequences for the rest of the world. The next word is fervent. So fervent is someone who is enthusiastic. Now, for enthusiastic, there are lots of synonyms, right? There's enthusiastic, eager, and fervent. You can add it to the list, among others, such as someone who's very curious, you can also say, or passionate, and you can add fervent to that list. So he is very fervent when it comes to working at his job. So he's a very good worker or very passionate. And the next word is flamboyant. So flamboyant are people who want to show excessive wealth or luxury. So if I'm searching for a yacht, I want to buy a $3 million yacht. So I'm trying to be flamboyant. I'm trying to be showy, trying to show luxury and the things that I can own, mostly to show off. And that's usually not considered good, but those kind of people are called flamboyant. The next word is jargon. So jargon is something I use very commonly in life when I'm talking to people. Jargon means a technical or a specific language. Now, at home, I talk in a different jargon than how I talk at work because I use a different set of words, different set of tone, and different code words. There are some sentences I don't even complete because I'm at home, I'm relaxed. So the jargon I use with, for example, my wife and kids, they're different than the jargon I use on YouTube, than the jargon I use with my employees. It's like the specific language or those specific words or sentences you use with the different people. So we can say in Canada, we have specific jargon, which is different than the United States. You see what I mean? It doesn't mean the language, but it's the set of words, the set of technical terms that you're using. You might have a different jargon if you are in the construction industry, and that's usually guys just talking freely, but you might have a very different jargon if you are in a boardroom meeting at Google, right? You see what I mean? Okay, next word is jocular. Jocular is something related to something funny. So he was making jocular remarks at the party. It was funny remarks. Instead of saying funny, you can say jocular. It's simple to understand because jocular and jokes, they're very close together. Another word similar to that is word number 12, jovial. So jovial, it's not really funny. It's not really, something that will make you laugh. Jovial is cheerful. So if I'm in a jovial mood today, it means I'm in a cheerful mood today. I might make you laugh, or I might just be laughing myself, but overall I'm really entertained because I'm in a jovial mood, and that shows positivity and happiness. Word number 13 is squabble. So when people are fighting, you can say, hey, stop fighting, stop the debate, but it doesn't sound so fancy, right? How about you say, stop the squabble, or you guys have been squabbling for a very long time. I place it very close to the word quarrel. So you quarrel or you squabble, same thing. It's like debating or fighting and arguing, which you can tell people, hey, stop squabbling, it is annoying. The second last word for today is submerge. Submerge is when you put something in water, you dip it in water, and it's like, it's almost all the way in water, not half, it's all the way in water. So you can say that you're submerging, of course, something physical. For example, I want to submerge this piece of cloth in water so I can clean the rest of the house. But you can also use it figuratively. For example, you can say that you have been talking about all the negative things today. Let's submerge your negative thoughts for a bit, and let's talk about something positive. All right, so it could be used in a multiple range of meanings. The last word for today is whereupon. So whereupon means after which. Okay, so for example, yesterday I was working the whole day, after which I decided to relax and watch some TV. I can say the same thing by saying yesterday I was really busy, whereupon I watched TV and relaxed. So this way I'm using the same idea like whereupon or after which, but using whereupon makes me seem like I know a lot of English and I know a lot of vocabulary, which is what we want to use to show our versatility, to show our expertise on English language, and especially if you're doing these exams or you're trying to impress someone, or you just want to have some variety in your normal conversation, even with friends and family. You don't want to be boring, you want to be innovative and show them what you got. So these 15 words today will help you do that exactly. And if you subscribe, like, and share, you will learn more great words every week. This is Vocabulary Monday. That's all for today. Thank you very much, guys. Take care. Talk to you soon.